It's a good intro.
All right,
Welcome.
what's up?
Thank you for joining us.
This is Poe.
Yes, Randall Poe.
I'm Justin, and today joining us, our guest Carl. Nice of you to join us today, dude.
Jeez.
All right.
All right. So, first topic of the night. Recently, there's been a bill. The bill about weed. It's a bill, right?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah. When the senators voted, yeah.
Recreational marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as many of you may know, I smoke every day. No, but I just wanted to. I wanted to bring it up because it's big news, right? Recreational use.
Yeah.
You know, I guess if you're an adult or some responsible person, and at first I was kind of like, okay, like this is I wasn't too excited. I was just like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I do recognize that from a business standpoint, economically speaking, it can be very beneficial to local residents of Guam. You know, it can bring in a lot of money, I guess.
Even tourism.
Yeah, because like
in a lot of places in Asia, it's not like legal yet.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be here and just like, haha, blaze it.
Yeah, and
Konnichiwa.
like yeah, because like we rely so much on fucking military and tourism.
Yeah.
So we kind of need some other commodity. Oh, and some more chip cookies. But like other than that, like we don't really have much to offer.
To combine more chip cookies with edibles.
That's a possibility.
Oh, speaking of, I think, you know how it's gonna be recreational. Like, it's probably gonna overtake vape shops, or even worse to me, they combine them.
Vape. Oh,
Like, you know how there's so many vape shops that just popped up out of nowhere,
true.
and a good number of them are still around. Like, it's gonna be the same thing, but like weed now.
Yeah, I'm a little bit like. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned about the stability of our communities. That I'm not saying that weed is gonna make everyone like go purge mode.
Yeah.
Fucking kill each
Sicko
other.
mode.
Sicko mode, but you know, I guess depending on how you, because some people see it as an herb, right? Now this is kind of a topic of debate, right?
Yeah.
People see it as an herb, some people see it as a drug, right? I don't know what the fuck. I don't really care. And I heard that there was like an 8-7 when the senators, motherfuckers that were like,
voting on it? Yeah.
It was just over.
yeah,
for
it was like 8-7.
Yeah,
it was
just over for
yeah.
the
So like
past.
that goes to show that like, at least at that level, it's pretty divided.
It's pretty cool.
And I feel like maybe on the local level, like normal people like us, it might be the same. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like,
50-50,
I don't know if it's 50. I'd say maybe 60
64.
in favor of.
I feel like
55.
that's the case because I feel like the deciding factor with people not in the government, it's definitely the youth. People our age are definitely more for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
What we're talking
obviously why, but
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is though, I'm pretty sure, and I can't say I'm pretty sure, but I feel like our current governor, is it governess? Governor? Is it just governor all the time?
Madam Governor, I think.
Yeah, woman leader.
Yeah.
I don't know if she just said, like, okay, wait, before this even happened, I thought she was just mentioning, like, yeah, and when I get in office, it's gonna be 420, 24/7, and then, you know.
Did she say that?
No.
Oh,
No.
I was like, yo, what a G, dude.
I was just trying to say some Hillary Clinton
Okay.
shit, but, you know, like, I thought she was just saying that to get, like, people our age to vote for her, and, like, it would totally work, because,
Yeah.
dude,
That's,
like, no one else said that.
Yeah. And like, I don't want to make this show too politically motivated, right? I don't want it to become kind of like.
Yeah.
what age are we allowed to get it?
21.
Oh, it's 21.
21 and up. It's like alcohol, you can't do it in public either.
Can you not leave your house though? Like
No,
after
like,
you-
see, that's the thing, I think it's like the states where you can, I don't, because there's like, it's not like alcohol where like they're gonna test your breath and be like, you're this high, so you can't do anything. Because it's different in that way, I think. Because I mean, for one, it's different for everyone. But I think, I can't really say, because even though some people are on the same blood alcohol content, some people are still more in control than others.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know. All I know is that they don't usually have like a, like a legal limit to go or drive or do anything.
Is there even a way to, like a portable way that you can test it? Like, how they have the thing for alcohol?
I mean, you can pee on their nose and they can be like, oh no, bro. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, like I was saying though, I don't want it to become like, I don't want the show to become so politically motivated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we all have probably our views. I don't really.
Kind of want to keep it open.
Yeah, well, what do you guys think? Are you guys like? I mean, I don't really care about it. I mean, it's cool.
I can't say I'm
for it.
I'm not
100%. Yeah.
I'm not 100% on any side.
Yeah.
I disagree and agree with points on both sides. So I can't say for sure. Like, I'm not like 100% left, 100% right. And I try not to give a shit, but in this day and age, you can't really not give a shit.
Yeah, because stagnancy is really.
It's more dangerous to not be on the side.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to weed. So.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna take at least a year for them to set up like the laws and like the regulations for people to start selling and all that shit.
And like, who's gonna be in charge of like all this bullshit?
And they still need people to test it out. And I, for one, if that shit's paid, I'm gonna try to be a tester. But beyond that, I wonder how that would work. Like, if it's legal recreationally, I think jobs are still gonna require you to do like drug testing, and they're still gonna be like, if you do this, you can't work. Because I think it's probably like.
It impairs your like some motor functions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some companies will be more lenient and they'll let you do like, as long as you're not on it while you're at work.
Yeah,
like
just
alcohol.
with your boss.
Oh, yeah, dude, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know, like, cause maybe internationally, aside from like Japan and Korea being our main tourists.
Russia's pretty decent.
Yeah, Russia as well.
Russia?
Yeah, China's actually becoming like our biggest.
I've never seen.
I thought it was Korea.
I
think it was Japan, shifted
There's
to Korea.
a stat.
And then
there's stats on the GBB page.
Yeah.
Like, you can see, I know Japan like is dropping for like the last few years, and then Korea, China, and Russia are on the rise. But I think this could probably bring. It's a good and bad thing.
You seen any Russian people?
I
have.
Yeah, in 2 months I've seen it.
Well, I don't know that much.
But like, I think it'll bring like a lot of different people from like
other places.
Yeah, other places, different walks of life. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, because if they're gonna be coming mainly because it's like Amsterdam, people go there because you can just smoke weed. So like, it might be good because we'll attract different people, but like, are we attracting the right people to this area?
It's kind of like a universal culture kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it can bring people together.
I mean, I'd say it's like 50-50, because half the people that use it, like, they're productive members of society.
Right.
They do shit, they're good people. And then the other half, like, you can also say, like, it was their gateway, they do bad shit, they're not productive.
Yeah, and of course we don't want to attract those people to...
Yeah.
But we can't help it if we...
I mean,
there's good and bad.
That's why I'm also on the fence, because it's just like...
It's hard to filter out. Like, you can't just look at someone and be like, this guy's a lazy
There's always
pothead.
just gonna be good and bad people when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah, and anything, right? But that's ideal politics is... Can you really make policies that'll make everyone satisfied? No.
I don't think you can ever satisfy everyone, though.
No, you can't.
I think the best thing to think about is just like what would be best, instead of saying like what would make everyone happy.
See, that's the thing, though. It's just like...
That's subjective.
Who gets to constitute what is best, and like, we elect these leaders, smart people, and these people that like,
I'd say it's
try
debatable.
To align our interests, their interests with our own. They'll say these things to make us vote for them, and it's concerning. Like, having people I don't know, man. Like, people are gonna be in charge of all this shit. Like net neutrality is a good example of like, okay, that's fucking weird. I
feel
don't
like
fucking really agree with. I don't know everything about it. But.
I feel like net neutrality is pretty like in my eyes, it's pretty simple. It's just like you want it around, you know. Like
Well, I mean the thing that they're not.
Oh, like how they're not.
Yeah, how like
they
that.
repealed it already.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, like net neutrality is the good thing.
I don't know all the details about it. I don't know.
I meant the people that were trying to not make it.
Oh yeah,
neutral.
like
that's the one I was like.
That's for me. It's like a no-brainer. It's like these people are obviously being shills for a corporation. I mean, like nowadays, who fucking isn't, right? But it's so clearly obvious. Like, just make the right choice.
Yeah, but that's like that kind of goes back to fucking stuttered. That kind of goes back to corrupt people making their way up to the top, and like they lose sight of
what they had in mind.
Yeah, what I mean, like what
the best interest of the people.
Yeah, the best interest of the people and the community. Right? Sometimes people they don't even have that in the first place. Like they're just
they just been fucked
evil as shit.
Yeah. But I mean, it goes back to fucking Kanye, dude. Do you have the power to let power go?
Yeah.
Cause
all this power.
Yeah.
I mean, power is just a thing. Like it's like it'll just corrupt like even the best people. Cause like if you can do it, why not do it? That's what people think.
He sang that one line.
From Power?
No.
You're not talking about Kanye?
No, it was Kanye. He said, the prettiest people do the ugliest things.
Yeah.
For the roads to riches and diamond rings. I forgot what song that was. I'm a terrible Kanye fan. I think it might be Jesus Walks. I don't know. I'll find out after this. But like, yeah, like, it's so crazy how like being in those positions can kind of make you just fucking lose your mind.
I know.
And like,
it kind of worries me, you know, like if any of us were to get to that level of success, how would it change us?
Yeah, that's why that question, you have the power to let power go.
I'm just glad I'm not in charge. I think this shit is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can handle that.
Me personally, I'd want a chance just to see if I can actually make things better. But at the same time, it's like I don't know if I'd have like.
I mean, if there's a simulator or some shit, I would do.
Yeah, it's called The Sims, bro.
That's true.
Simulator. Okay, bottom line. Let's go from Barrel down this way. Do you agree with like legalizing recreational use, and then why not, like real fast?
I would say yes, even though I don't use it personally. I would say because there are a lot of good people out there who use it, I think, in an appropriate way, where they're just, kind of just using it as a way to blow off steam, hard days work or school, studying.
Well, personally, I'm not so interested in using marijuana for recreational purposes. I'm okay with the recreation and legalizing it, but when it comes down to like an individual standpoint, some people need it. For me personally, I try to find my own method, my own like inner weed through meditation.
You're trying to get high off life?
Yeah. And I think maybe there's some people that convince themselves that they need it, and then they get hooked on it.
Yeah.
When in reality, like, oh, maybe you could have just relaxed just by just being relaxed. I don't want to have to use something that's external to me and give it the power to make me feel relaxed. And I always kind of, the people that use it responsibly, yes, fine, because everyone needs their own little vice, right? It's just it's just a herb to me. It's
like a plant.
Do you guys think it's a drug or an herb?
Yes. Honestly,
I
think it's like both, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't
I don't think you can overgeneralize it like that, to be honest.
Which one?
I think it's way too complicated to say it's an herb or a drug.
You can say it's both.
That's what I just say it's both. Because
it is an herb.
Yeah, you can use it for stuff that's not to affect your mental state, or to just feel better. Like some people fucking cook with it and not like shit, some people like hemp shit, So I don't know, I think both is pretty accurate. But I mean, as far as what I think about it, I think I'm totally for it, because what you were saying. I mean, if it was illegal, people who really want it, they're gonna get it anyway. And like people already do get it. So I mean, for people who do get it, this is kind of good news because street price sucks here. So this would make it a lot better.
Like it's high?
Yeah, like it's
Okay, well,
super
yeah,
super
it would suck.
inflated.
If it sucked, of course it'd be high. It wouldn't be like those.
I hate this
So
cheap ass
fucking-
fucking
Unless
weed.
it's the quality. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't know. I heard the quality is like okay.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I've heard
Price-
like as
the
the
price
years
to
went on,
quality
it got
ratio.
better.
It got better.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, overall, I think it's good because people who never cared for it, like, they can try it, but no one's telling them they have to. And I mean, yeah, like you can just relax with it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. To me, it's just
It's whatever.
it's whatever. Just
Yeah.
do what you want with it. I mean, it's not like
There's definitely gonna be some circumstances and I mean consequences that we're gonna have to deal with. I don't know what.
I mean, yeah, like there's always gonna be new problems, but at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's like
I think it's worth
Yeah.
like going for it. You know.
There's a lot of smart people out there who are
Do
very
it.
self-aware of how much
Yeah.
they should do or like if
Yeah.
it's actually
I'm just
affecting-
wondering what those
Yeah.
problems are gonna be and
Yeah.
how they're gonna affect. And
for sure. I mean,
we'll see what happens.
I think there's gonna be a lot of benefits to it though too. Like I feel like the good outweighs the bad,
Yeah.
and also like,
I would say that too.
oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it, I forgot. Yeah, weed is good. Not really. Oh, there, I remember now. So, like at the end of the day, you can put whatever you want there. You can put fucking alcohol. You can put cigarettes. Like they're already legal. I mean, it's always up to people at the end of the day to make the choice to like do what they will with it, and if they want to fuck themselves up with it, that's always up to them. However, the argument can be made that
It's appropriating.
sure, that too, but also like aggressive marketing can just be like, bitch, smoke or you ain't cool. Bitch, drink
Dude, for real.
or you ain't living. Have you ever been in like a situation where, I guess, someone's just like telling you to, hey bro,
Yeah.
drink some of this, bro.
I actually
Smoke
have,
some.
surprisingly, and like I don't go out much.
Yeah.
And then this one time I went to this party. It was my friend's sister's birthday,
Yeah.
and it was at what's the fucking hotel in the middle of the bitch?
The middle bitch hotel.
Yeah,
Middle what?
Leo Palace, right in the middle.
Yeah,
Central.
yeah.
That's in the central, right?
Or not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Leo
yeah.
Palace, or whatever. So yeah, so I was driving there. I never been there. I was following my other friends. We park, we get there, and there's gonna be alcohol there. And I have my wingman. He didn't drink. He doesn't drink either.
You have the skull piercer though?
Hmm?
Do you have skull piercer?
No, just
No.
one, two.
Oh, okay.
But
Did they have purple extended?
Shut the fuck up.
no, but
Or?
yeah, I was just like, bro, I don't drink. I don't want to drink.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, same. So we're just kind of like getting each other's back. And then this, dude, it really made me upset because the friends I knew at that place, they were like, there was this one guy.
That's from like UOG or high school?
No. This was they're like a grade. They're like 2 grades below. Or it's a mixture. There's like people
okay.
older and like, but the main people I knew were like.
Do I
2
know
grades
any of
below.
them?
Yeah, you know like a few of them.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you want to cut it out.
I mean, we always just do what we did last time.
Yeah. It was
Just to make it more natural between our content.
yeah, it was birthday party.
Ah,
My sister.
Mm-hmm.
And then like was there.
yeah,
Yeah, that guy.
Good old.
Oliver was there too. And you know,
No.
well, he was my wingman there. We're there, and then like, there's this guy named, right? Everyone was just kind of like, bro, gonna make you drink. Like it was like I was supposed to be like worried about it. Like I was just like, yeah, and I was like, so like, the party starts. I open the door, and answers, and he's just like.
He's like,
like,
what's up, bro?
Dude, real, you're just like, yo. like he's like the man, like
It's
he's
like,
that,
this is
like,
my
he's-
house.
Yeah, like it's that guy. Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's him,
Just like,
and he's like, yo, come in, me and Will.
oh fuck, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we're just like, you know, like when you go, hey, who do you know at this party? Like he was like a Chad or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, whatever.
Wait. For context, were you legal? Like legal age? To
Yeah,
drink?
I was 21. This
Okay.
was, I don't know if it was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
and so he goes to the thing. I don't want to make this too long, but he's like, yo, let me get you guys some drinks, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. So I go to we're chilling in the one room,
Yeah.
because all the older kids, even though they're like my age, but I'm just like a fucking kiddie. So we go to the room, we're just chilling, and then everyone's just like, oh, you gonna drink tonight? And I'm just like, nah, man, I'm just here to chill and, you know, celebrate the birthday, right? Just have a good time. And then Oliver was just like, nah, dude, he's gonna make you drink. And one of our friends make you drink. Jordan was like, oh, he's gonna make you drink. He's like, dude. And then he came and he came into the room, and then like I think they had like rum or some shit like that. I don't really know. And then I was almost gonna like, man, I don't want to ruin the party, because okay, so they brought me drinks, and I was like, I don't want to ruin the party. Should I just drink a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
And then my friend was like, dude, no. Like, don't let anyone tell you what to do. And I was just like, all right, dude. So I didn't drink it. And like, I came in the room, and he's just talking to everyone, and then he's just like,
Dude, this character sounds like he has it all together. He's just like on his phone, like, nah.
yo, he's a tank. Yeah.
No,
So
fuck
like, friend comes in, and he's just like, yeah, and he's like, you drinking? And I was just like, no. Straight up just said no. And he left me alone. Then he went to, he was just like, are you drinking? And I don't know if it was the way he said no, because he's a really soft-spoken, nice guy. But then he kept egging on William. He was just like, yeah, drink, dude. And then I really wanted to step in, but like, kind of glad I didn't, because later on that night, like, that guy got into kind of a fight with someone. And that's when me and just like, oh fuck, cops might come, and we're just like, I'm out.
Oh, like an actual fight?
Yeah, so like it was weird, because like I was just like, no, like just nonchalantly, like, no, I'm not gonna drink.
Yeah.
And he just left me alone. But when he was just kind of like egging him on. I was just like,
You just broke the camel's back. Yeah.
yeah, and then I was just kind of like, man, why the fuck? What does me drinking have anything to do with you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
You know, I understand that there's some kind of like, in certain parties, there's a sort of what's the
Vibe.
There's the vibe and the what's the word I'm looking for?
The stigma.
Like a stigma, maybe like a tradition, kind of like a culture. Like, oh, you know, everyone should kind of be drinking, so we're all kind of on the same field. That's the only way I can kind of like, okay.
No, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, that's the only time I understand.
Well, that doesn't really make any sense, because it's just like, you know, how can you have fun knowingly that you're forcing people to do
No, that's
stuff that
of course.
they don't
Like,
wanna
yeah,
do.
that's why. But like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, maybe for the sake of not excluding,
Yeah, exactly.
and not also feeling like they're also in power because they're sober.
Yeah.
Because you know, if everyone's kind of like buzzing,
Then,
and like there's a couple people, like, can you trust those people to like, what if they take advantage of
yeah, exactly.
the people that are drunk or
And-
something? So they want to feel safe, like everyone's drunk.
Yeah, and that's another thing. It's just like, I want to be able to act stupid, but this guy's not on my level of like drunk. So
Yeah.
now it
So
feels
now I have
like,
to kind of accommodate, like, oh, I have to watch out for this guy.
yeah,
or,
like what are they gonna think of me? Because he's not drunk too. So some other shit like that.
Exactly. So yeah, when it comes to peer pressure, like, it's a lot more powerful than I think people realize, dude.
Yeah.
Because gosh, man, just the pressures of people. Yeah, it's so like, it's so weird how much we care about.
The way people think about us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, it's really weird. Like, and I notice it on social media a lot more, because I could take a picture right now, or I could post it on my story, right? That's up for 24 hours, and then I could see who watched it, how many people watched it. And then like
Reactions.
the reactions, they can message me instantly to know what they're thinking. Then I could post a picture or a video. Then I could see who liked it, how many people liked it. And there's all this shit that like, it's a dopamine kick, right? They're just like,
it just makes
oh,
you
people
feel like,
care.
you know,
care about
Yeah.
me. People are showing me
Like I'm the
attention.
shit.
Yeah, and like I won't lie, like I fucking like it when
Yeah, it's a little high.
cause I'm
That's
just
how-
like, yeah, I'm the shit.
that's how people. That's how they keep you on.
Yeah, and then like, it's definitely like when I took my break, it was a lot more peaceful. I'm thinking about doing another one, but I also like social media because I can look at like memes and
Yeah.
I can sometimes connect with people like on a different level because I don't know, man. I think it's best to write the goods and the bads and then kind of make your decision from there, or at least limit your use.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like try to limit it. I mean,
because it eats up so much of my time.
Yeah, and I just don't understand the concept of putting everything on your story unless you're trying to market something or promote something.
Yeah.
Then sure. But if it's like your life, to me, I don't understand the point. It's like, hey guys, just woke up, eating boiled eggs.
Yeah,
Stay
like I do
tuned
that
for more.
ironically.
Yeah, me too. Like that's
Yeah.
it. But I
But
can't.
sometimes I won't. I mean, I actually do like recently I've been kind of just like say what's on my mind
Yeah.
because I want to feel more authentic when I'm on my profile, right? Because
So it should be like you.
yeah, it should be me. And like I've noticed, like I am me, but I'm only like the people, the me that people.
one.
Like an exaggerated
the-
version.
The,
right?
yeah, the want or like they react like, it's just funny. I always try to make the people laugh, right?
Yeah, like that's the version that you want people to see and like they're used to seeing.
Yeah, but then that's not all of
Exactly.
who I am.
Yeah.
Of course, we all have our hidden selves, and we put on our masks in front of social media and in the
Yeah.
public, whether it be in school or work. We don't show our fucking true selves. Like, I don't go out there and be like, oh yeah, I don't talk to random people on the street and be like, I've been really dealing with all this bullshit. No one does that,
Honestly,
because
man.
we're all dealing with our own little
Been going through a lot.
yeah, everyone with their own shit.
Yeah, everyone has their own.
But like, I feel like there's a big disconnect now with authenticity and people like,
You can't really tell what's real anymore.
yeah, and I feel like people take life too seriously nowadays, man.
I feel like they take
People-
social media too seriously.
Yeah, and I think it's a byproduct.
Yeah.
I think by that notion of taking social media too seriously, and then it kind of leads on to like everything else. And now like it seems like the quality of life is just dipped tremendously from, at least from my experience, from middle school, which
Yeah.
was around like 08 to 2010.
I can see that.
Yeah, just everything felt more wholesome before.
Yeah, dude, like, bro, and I was watching a video earlier today, and this guy was saying, like, I don't know why it stuck with me, but it was just like, bro, we were, at one point in time, we were all just kids, dude. And like, and then I really thought about it, I was like, man, we're all just kids, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like we didn't, man, unless you had like, really like hard background, hard childhood, but for the most part, man, I think a lot of us normal, I don't want to say normal people, a lot of us people, like, we were just fucking chilling, man. Like, we were just living life, you know what I mean? We had our
Yeah.
little issues and first world problems, but dude, the world was so big, simple, was just kind of like, wow, possibilities are endless. And
Yeah, and there's like more
And
of
not-
everything, like more drive, more energy.
yeah, and now I can turn on my phone, I can see what the fuck's happening in the Middle East, what the fuck Donald Trump's gonna say, and I know everything.
Mhm.
And it's just like, what's the point of like searching for anything if if everything's at the palm of my hands? Where's the drive come from? And like,
Yeah, I mean, when stuff is just easily available, it just becomes a bit like it's weird. It becomes harder, right? It's like
So much
instant
to
gratification, kind of. It doesn't.
yeah, for sure.
Doesn't really teach you to work for stuff. It's just like, yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, I think that's a big problem too, because now like we don't find things meaningful. Like, we don't find the grind meaningful anymore.
Because it's become a meme too. It's just like, you gotta get
Oh,
that
yeah.
bread.
And I was gonna say that too, like, I think around middle school or high school. Middle school, I was developing anxiety for personal reasons, and like it was hard for me to. Sometimes I feel like my heart was gonna come out my chest.
Dude, I'm getting that recently. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, and it's like, and I felt like really like it was really freaking me out because I was only fucking like 7th or 8th grade at the time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, this is weird. Like, it was pretty depressing because I'm still a fucking kid, and like I'm feeling this shit. And then like that kind of transpired, and it followed me throughout the years. And then I noticed people are like, they're so open about it. They're like, it's a trend to one up someone. I don't know if I want to say one up.
Wait, hold
maybe
on.
one down.
Sorry to cut you off, but did we talk about this last time, or was it like a post shoot?
No, we were talking about that before we recorded, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Either way.
Yeah, that was before.
Just to clarify, because I do like this topic, and
Yeah, because like the one about like people have it worse.
Yeah, that
that
like
conversation.
you're not entitled to.
Like, yeah.
Okay, sorry, good.
No, yeah, but yeah, now like it seems like it's a competition or a trend to kind of
just one up people. And...
one up, like, yeah, my life is fucking.
Or even just like wanna die today.
Yeah, dude, and I'm just like, and like when I first saw this shit, I was just like, oh, maybe I'm not alone. Like,
yeah,
like I feel other people are dealing with this too, so maybe I'm not so alone. And then I was just like,
kind of like
over the years, I'm like, dude, why the fuck is everyone so sad?
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's weird, man.
I feel like another way to look at it is just it makes other people more comfortable to talk about how they're feeling because everyone's already coming out. Maybe everyone already felt this way, but now that it's normal, everyone's just like, yeah, fuck, I've been sad.
But at the same time, I think it's just like appropriating like this culture.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
I was
constant
about
state
to
of
say
negativity.
that.
And sometimes people just do it to fit in.
Yeah, and then now everyone's just like,
who actually has it?
Yeah, and like,
anymore.
and everyone's so sad, and it's just like, whoa, dude, this is. And then now I'm more aware of it now because I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah.
Why is it being glorified? Like, why is it like?
Because nowadays, like,
it's a trend, dude.
Yeah, as far as people go, to the extent of helping each other out and stuff like that, is, you know, just like, oh, like, yeah, I'm here for you, man, or something like that. And that's as far as they'll go.
Yeah, and like, and on top of that, like, when it comes to like authenticity, dude, people will just like, what am I trying to say here? They tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Right? Like they normalize it, right? Like, like you're like, man, I've been just kind of like, you know, depressed about this and that, and I've been developing anxiety, and I hate myself, and I pity myself. I'm sad, and then people are like, yeah, you know, it's okay, man. Like, no, dude, we all have that, our points where we're like that, but I think that's not okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that's
like,
fucking bad, dude.
People who like, oh, I have anxiety, I have depression, it's like, you can feel feelings of these things, but you can't say for sure till you get diagnosed or something. But and like at the same time, right, it's like, it's human to feel these things, and like you can't, I'm not saying just because you're saying you have it, I'm not saying you don't, I'm just saying like, you might just be.
Yeah, is it chronic?
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it like, and see, that's the thing, it's just like, you can get diagnosed, and then what if you're not really, you know what I mean?
You
like,
can
it's
also
a
fake.
Yeah, you could fake it, man.
Yeah, that in itself is, like, the symptoms themselves are pretty subjective. Too.
Yeah,
so
and like
you say your symptoms, and then they determine from there.
Yeah, and they're just like, yeah, you're chronically depressed, and then like, is that supposed to, and if you're faking it, is that supposed to make you feel better? If they told me that, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd be more depressed. I'd be like, damn, I'm really fucking
it makes it
up
more
here,
real.
Man. Yeah,
because like they tell you.
And that's I think that's a problem now, and I've done it myself too. I think people that grow up in a privileged and they grow up spoiled, they find a way to validate problems that they make up in their head so that they feel that they're strong, because I think a lot of people feel like they're weak, right?
Oh, and
mentally and like they can't.
Yeah.
They can't handle people telling them like, oh, you need to toughen up, blah, blah, blah. And so people lie to themselves.
Justify it.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed it on a lot of people, dude. Like I can think of a few off the top of my head, even myself included. People are like, they'll lie to themselves, bro, and they'll be like you know, like the typical like people will ask you like, are you okay? And then they're just like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm secretly dying inside, or like I'll go and it's fucked up, and I'm just like, bro, that doesn't make you stronger, bro. You're fucking yourself up.
Exactly.
And you think, oh, if I shrug it off and if I act like it's nothing, that'll make you look strong.
That kind of comes back to like, I mean, it's not just guys, but you know, toxic masculinity kind of thing. It's just like, yeah, I gotta be tough because I gotta be a man. It's like, bitch, you're gonna fucking kill yourself. Just talk about your feelings.
Yeah. But on that same notion, I think dudes nowadays are a little too much in their feelings, dude.
I can see that sometimes.
Because I think I am. Because like when I took my break, I really realized, I was like, dude, I gotta stop feeling everything, dude. And I think we kind of over immerse ourselves with emotion because at a young age, especially because, and I'm not knocking on femininity or anything like that, but there's a lot of female teachers in elementary, at least in my experience. And so, you know, they teach you how to be nice and play and be kind, right? And this kind of competitive masculine traits are not really touched up upon, maybe like in sports and in recess.
Yeah.
But I feel like, where was I gonna go with that? It's kind of being weeded out.
Yeah.
Like I don't wanna feel everything, man. That's one thing, cause like, yeah, okay, they want you to like, it's okay to be emotional, right? And I think that's fine. That dudes can be emotional. You don't want to be a robot, because like, what's the point of fucking living if you're just gonna be a robot?
How are you
right?
gonna connect with anybody?
How are you gonna connect and form meaningful relationships and socialize? But I think even infringing on that, it kind of appropriates like
just being in.
It's okay to be it's okay to be, you know, in your feelings, and like, then who's gonna step up?
You can't be in all the time. That's why I feel like you gotta be like,
you're just swimming in your own pool of like, you know, negativity.
Yeah,
like that term they use for fucking the cell wall or whatever. You gotta be selectively permeable. Yeah,
permeable.
Like whatever matters and you should let affect you. Yeah, sure, let it.
Yeah,
but some things just,
they're out of your control.
Yeah, like just forget the shit.
Yeah. And now I'm learning more about like
what's work on that too.
Yeah, because like we were saying earlier, like I used to try to be my own god.
Yeah.
Try to kind of find things when something's, I think it's called a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah,
like
I've had a couple.
Yeah, like
you're just like
my achievements are like all because of me. My failures are like, oh, it's some external circumstance, like, well, dude, because I didn't pass this test because we didn't learn this that well in the book. Like, even though I could have done something to make it better, right? Like, you make an excuse, and like going back to that masculine nature, like, like who's gonna step up? Like, guys and girls, like who's gonna step up to the plate? Like when shit hits the fan, because everyone's hiding in the fucking dugout right now. Someone has to fucking step up to the plate, bro.
Yeah. But going back to the self-fulfilling prophecy, I feel like for me it wasn't really like positive aspects, it was always like negative shit. You know, like when you let your worries get the best of you, I'm just like, man, I'm gonna fuck this up. And like if you keep thinking that, you're gonna make yourself fuck it up.
Yeah, and then I think that goes back to the toxic nature of allowing yourself to want to be, you're making yourself miserable, and you fulfill that prophecy, because in the negative aspect you're like, oh man, I can't go out and socialize, I never leave my home, I'm depressed. But, and then you don't do it, and then it's the same cycle, and you live in a fucking cycle.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say.
And then it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Get out. And I was in a cycle too, and I was just like,
it's hard to break out of these things.
It's really hard to break out, dude.
People are just more in tune to routines. They're just hardwired in us. And like, that's what I was gonna say. It was like, maybe people keep themselves in this self-fulfilling prophecy because it's easier. You could just It's like you know what's gonna happen. It's a constant. You can control it. You can choose to fail and be sad all the time. That's something you can control.
Yeah, that's true.
People love control. I think that's part of the reason.
Yeah, they don't want to give up.
I think it's the same thing with social media. You have control of whatever you put out there.
Yeah, but you can never control what people think or say.
Yeah. So you put on a mask because you think this is what people like.
Yeah.
And then you have the
and
control.
then when it goes
over
against like what they want people to see them as, that's
then it hurts you, and you're
and
like,
it goes back
what
to
do they
what we were
really
saying.
want? And you're always trying to please people, man.
Yeah.
And then you lose sight of yourself, and that's really sad.
Yeah.
Because you'll lose yourself, and then when your phase is done, what do you have left? You have a fucking pictures with hundreds of likes.
Yeah.
And you have a bunch of followers.
Dude, I was always curious. Like, I wanted to meet one of those people in real life. Like, are they just robots?
Which one, like?
Like, does people always have like the social media like socialites?
A lot of them seem like just like always self-promo.
Exactly. Like, where's the substance? Like.
Yeah.
It's
weird.
Nice pictures
It's weird, dude.
and good vibes, guys. If you grind, you can make it here too. But like, who are you? What do you like?
But I think also.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think because I think that's weird too. But I've also learned like. Forgot. I'm reading this, or I'm listening to this audiobook, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's by Marcus Aurelius. He's a Stoic philosopher, and one of the things that he mentioned was like, I was listening when I left my house. It was something like, oh, does his armpits? It's like all kind of like philosophical talk. So he's like, oh, does this man's armpit stink? Does his breath stink? Are you angry about it? And then it's just like, he's just kind of like, you can be capable of that too. You have a mouth and you have armpits, but you can show him the error of his ways. If they don't change, you really just don't be angry about it. Like, just kind of like let people live the way they live. Yeah. Because I was like, why are these people always like, who the fuck are these people? Like, you can grind every day, bro. I have a fucking Ferrari and I have 20 bitches and a $30 million house. But at the end, and then we can, it's good for conversation. We can just be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
And but really, like, what do we gain from just
hating?
Yeah, like, and it's just such a waste. And you're just like,
dude, that's always
fine, dude.
It's so much easier to say, dude. But I'm always like, I always find myself like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I won't lie, like, even probably like
right
tomorrow,
after this.
I might just be like, fuck these people, right?
You just hit fucking stop.
It's so easy.
Y'all hear about that guy? Fuck him.
Yeah,
that's as far as I'll go.
But I think, when you judge others, I think you're also kind of judging the insecurities that you have within yourself.
I feel like it's a reflection of
like maybe they have something you jealous about.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for self-awareness.
Yeah.
But what does that matter if you don't act on it,
Yeah, that's where it's kind of going on.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, like, I want to try to be more, because I know, like, people are, like, always like, being judgmental is bad. And I'm like, sure. Of course, first impressions, they matter, and I want to have a good idea of who I'm communicating and connecting with to form, have more informed decisions about the way I handle my relationships.
Mm-hmm.
But if you let people live how they live, it's hard because you want to feel righteous, right? You want to be like, if you're setting yourself up for success and you see like people that you care about failing or like they're not doing things they need to do, and you want to step in, of course, and help them if they're a friend, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But people that aren't like directly correlated with your success or your endeavors,
it's like whatever.
Just gotta leave it, man. And that's something I need to really work on because it'll bring you so much peace. I think when you're just like.
You always need to take care of yourself.
First. Yeah,
like if it doesn't directly affect you, like you shouldn't be like, all right.
And then I think social media, makes you kind of care about what everyone thinks about you. Even the news too, bro.
Dude, but the news, they make it like the negative shit all the time just because that's what getting people to watch.
Yeah, because like I think this one time a couple weeks ago I came home and the shooting in New Zealand. Yeah. It was on TV. Yeah, like I came home and it really sucked, right? But I had to take a step back, man, and I was just like, I need to turn off the TV, man. Yeah. It's just gonna fucking make me sad, bro. So I didn't turn it off because I think my dad was watching. He wasn't there, but like the TV was on, and I was just like, dude, man, I don't need this right now. Like, it's good to know. You don't want to dwell. Sorry, dwindles to getting smaller, right? Yeah. You don't want to dwell on those that negative energy all the time, and that's just it's feeding into that depressive mentality. Everything's becoming so terrible nowadays, so like sad, and the world's fucking sad, and your life is sad, and your friends are sad. Everyone's just fucking sad nowadays, and like, I don't know, I don't want to live in a world where it's just fucking sad. So I think one of the things I've been doing more recently is to meditate in the morning, and I go outside as soon as I wake up. I'll drink some water. Yeah. Then I'll go outside in my front yard, and then I'll sit crisscross. I hope usually like if the grass is wet, you know, from the morning dew patrol.
the dwarves.
Yeah. But like usually like there's like a drier spot where the rocks are at, and like it really helps you becoming present is I think the concept that I'm trying to talk about. Yeah. And like because you know we were just talking about like overthinking. Mm-hmm. It makes you so invested in other shit, and allowing yourself to kind of just be in the now, in the present. Like when you just observe your thoughts, and I'll catch myself thinking about other things when I'm meditating. Yeah. And I'll be like thinking about school, thinking about work, about friends, relationships, whatever. But then during those times where I'm kind of like just quiet, and I like cut out some thoughts, it feels really good. Like I really like the thing that makes me feel really alive during my meditations is when the wind hits my face. And like now I know it's like kind of just like cliche, but like I feel like for me personally, like when the wind's on my skin and I hear it in my ears, just wind breezing, that's really when I feel like I'm most alive, and I'm really thankful for like the things that are around, like the things that I take for granted every day, like the home, like the clothes. I can use both my hands, my eyes. Sometimes I use both my ears, but I don't really listen good all the time. But you know, just basic things. When you come back to like, because we're always like looking at the world like looking at it like this, like whoa. Yeah. And you just kind of like just make it smaller and more simple, right? It's a lot more like.
I mean, it's easier when you simplify.
Things. Yeah. Of course, you want to make life interesting, and like complexity is not bad, but I think there's
overthinking.
Yeah, we glorify complexity. Yeah, we glorify people that overthink because it makes you seem mysterious and like, ooh, dude, whoa, you're talking about the cosmos, or like, whoa, bro, what about like gods, or like, what's your horoscope, and like,
fuck horoscopes.
Okay, I think they're okay. Like, I mean, like, you know, like following them to a T. I think that's weird.
No, yeah, that's what I meant.
I think like, oh, my sign is this. That's cool.
That's okay. Like whatever. I like saying things like, oh, this is my stuff.
I was feeling unique.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Then you can connect with people.
Yeah, like I fuck with that. Like whatever, right?
Basic human trait.
Yeah, but I fucking
you will breathe today.
Holy fuck! Oh my god, I did. Like no, but what I hate is when I still had when I still used to go on Twitter a lot. Before I muted anything with the zodiac fucking shit, it's just like Scorpios be like, and then it's just like fucking dumb shit like the toilet or something.
Yeah, like They'll
Okay.
they'll wipe with their left hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's so true.
what the fuck? What about left-handed people that?
What
What
about
if
it-
I feel like using lefty today?
What if the Scorpio is a pirate with a hook for a hand?
Yeah, and it's just like,
Dude, or even like I see some dumb shit from like girls. And he's like,
nah.
they're just like, yeah, man, I was really like feeling this guy, but then I realized he was a Cancer and I'm gay. So like, what the fuck?
Now I like women.
Yeah, I only fuck with these signs.
Scorpio and Sagittarius.
Yeah, like who gives a shit? I don't care. Like
Yeah, like-
what- I don't know.
I
Like
just try to. Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's weird because like, I don't want to take that away from people because maybe they feel like there's some kind of maybe there's a connection they really have, and I'm like, okay, that's so we're judging again, dude.
No, yeah,
It's so.
but
I think that's
it's
it's
just
so
funny.
hard to like.
It's irritating. And
Yeah,
funny.
it's irritating and funny, but like, I guess like, if that's what you.
Hey, you're just saying that because you're a fucking Aquarius.
I'm a Pisces. I'm Pisces. Aren't you Aquarius?
No, I'm almost an Aquarius. I keep mixing up Pisces with
Wait, what are
Aquarius.
you?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh,
Why are we talking about-
why are you
That's
reading something an
Capricorn?
Aquarius would say, dude?
Oh,
They'd
fuck.
lie about their horse.
Oh,
Wait, what are you?
gay.
I don't know.
I
Actually,
thought you're Filipino.
Aren't you borrow?
Do you not know? Wait, what's April?
He's a Taurus.
19.
You're a Taurus. You're like
Taurus.
Jericho, yeah.
Taurus.
Oh yeah, Capricorn would know. A Taurus.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, cause I'm Pisces.
I always confuse fucking Aquarius and Pisces because they're fucking
see-
water
yo,
shits.
Yeah, see, I'm Pisces because I drank a lot of my
Why
water.
are we
That's a
talking about
water
this?
sign thing
Oh,
to
are we-
do.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm really in touch with my element.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I also eat dirt because I'm an Earth sign, and it's just it's
Yeah,
really
you talk a lot of
tasty.
shit too.
Yeah. It's just nutritious. Like there's always dirt in my mouth.
Dude, sometimes fuckers don't brush their
Bro, Smash Chinese people don't wear deodorant, bro.
Yeah.
Like over there, like, all right, is this a distraction?
Those are the real sweaties, bro.
Yeah. Dude, I'm like, I don't know, man. Hygiene is a thing.
I mean, I don't know. Like, if you ever like have a situation where like your friend stinks, you ever just tell them? Because when I'm close enough, like I would definitely tell. And I feel like I have told you before if you stunk. I would tell Carl, yo, Carl, you smell like shit.
Something Gene would say that.
No, yeah, Gene.
But
is
he
like,
says that
I
anytime.
think it was like straight up
Used
at,
to.
on Xbox. I hear, "Boy, you fucking stink." in the shower.
What if he's looking at
Oh.
himself?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to be authentic like that and just kind of tell people straight up, right? Like, you fucking stink, bro. Or
I
like,
mean, I could see why, but I mean, if I'm like close enough to the person, I'm like, bro, like, why you smell like ass? Because like
Yeah.
at the same time, you don't want
you don't
them.
want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah,
right?
and then you also don't want them to go out smelling like ass.
Yeah, so it's just like,
What do you do?
what do you do? Maybe you just stink like ass, so everyone's.
Usually I find friends you can fucking tell they smell
Yeah.
like ass, and you find friends that'll tell you smell like ass.
Yeah. You smell like ass too.
Oh fuck, thanks, bro. Now I know
No, I
we're
know.
home.
No, you know.
What are you doing? You smell like ass.
Fuck, it's true.
You're a real one.
Honestly, we all fucking stink, bro.
Yeah, we smell like ass.
You know who fucking stinks? Girls. Sometimes they smell good.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Is he making that stinky face?
Dude, but that brings me to like, how hard is it to fucking make new friends at this age? Like for you guys, like, like the way we're friends, the way we like can talk about shit and hang out and all that bullshit. And memes.
Yeah, it's super hard at this age because everyone's just doing their own stuff, man. Everyone has their own problems, so it's just like.
Because I think people are, they're already set with their current friend groups. They're just like, this is my friends for life. Like
Yeah.
they're using their energy for other shit. So like they don't have time to be like, new friends, what's up?
Yeah, dude, I think socialize, dude, it's like fucking. I mean, it's different on Guam, but like stopping people like just to talk on the street. I mean, that's a cultural thing because I know like in
More
Europe,
common, yeah.
yeah, like in
also.
Europe, I think it's not as much.
Yeah.
But like you know, just for the sake of socializing with other people and just being comfortable to talk with other people.
Yeah.
We like overthink, I think. We're too worried about like the worst possible scenario that could happen. We tend to forget that these people, they're humans too, right?
Yeah.
And they have thoughts just like us, and like obviously you can't like, oh, this would be the worst situation if my fucking pants fell down and I sharted my pants, right? And all the fucking hot chicks laughed at me. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
that could happen though.
It could happen, and I'm just like, okay, but like,
Only once though.
but if it fucking happens, that sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, what are you gonna do about it, right?
I mean, if it happens, it
You might as well
happens,
make it happen.
right? Yeah.
Shit yourself.
I mean-
Do it.
That's what take away from
fucking
this
pants.
episode.
Because how much worse can it get after
Yeah.
that?
I mean, yeah. No.
That's
What if
just
you come?
You shit and farted, piss and
Come.
That's so meta, dude. Just shit yourself, so when it actually
Yeah,
happens,
so like, preemptive strike.
Who can fuck you if
it's
you
like
fuck
when you
yourself?
it's like when you pre-fire the corner, bro.
If you surrender, you can't be defeated. Why are we teaching people to give up and shoot themselves?
That's like a French ass fucking
It's like
white flag.
like
But we didn't lose.
We
we
just-
forfeited. We tactically retreated.
we just let them win. We didn't fucking lose.
Dude, didn't like Napoleon Bonaparte get fucked at the end of his conquest?
Probably.
He
Yeah.
was just like,
Isn't he
Get,
not actually short too?
I thought he
I
was.
thought he was about short as fuck. And didn't he like strudels?
Didn't he stink?
I thought he was like pretty normal height actually. Like he's just like shorter than like average, but it's not.
That's
like,
not normal height.
Yeah,
oh, but like not a midget, like
Yeah,
you know
okay.
what I
Oh,
mean?
okay, yeah, yeah.
It was because like before I never thought about Napoleon.
Because that's
Yeah.
just like that's how
You
I see
probably
him in the
give me some
media.
good old French suck on my damn
Yeah.
baguette, you know?
Dude, like wee, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Give me some wee for my wee.
Butter my croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah, but when it comes to making friends, yeah, it's, dude, like on my fucking school group chats, I try to just be myself. Like I just try to be like a little less formal than I probably
Yeah,
should
same.
be.
and then see who gravitates. Right?
Yeah, and then like
like bullying.
nobody gravitates.
Bro.
Like I was in this group of 5 of us.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like I honestly don't know what the fuck's going on for that class. So I was really lost. So maybe that's why they didn't say anything, but I was like, can we have a cool team name? Like 3 people saw it. And then like 20 minutes later I was like, wow, dude, you guys are just completely devoid of any fucking fun, right?
I guess y'all are trash.
So I'm just gonna say, I just picked gold team, and I'm like, why are people so like
They pro-
taking life so serious?
They probably just opened in like this clown, and then he went back
yeah,
to
and I'm
another
just
thing.
like, dude, like get over unless of course they just don't know what to say, or like
Yeah.
they're just not used to opening up. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you gotta be because it's always a two-way street.
yeah, there's just communication, right? Like in any relationship, but like, yeah, when I go to school, man, like, of course you don't want to be your 100% self,
Yeah.
right? But like, people are
But you
so
gotta.
seem so stuck up, huh?
I mean, I feel like for me after high school, it was so much easier to just be how I actually am, and then that kind of like it. I didn't make friends immediately after high school.
Excuse me. Yeah.
But it was a lot easier, like, because I didn't have to put up any front or anything, because like
Mhm.
they just, if they liked how I was, then they'd stick around.
Yeah.
And you kind of had a better idea who you
Yeah,
wanted
like
to be, right?
exactly.
Who you, yeah.
And I feel like it's hard for a lot of people too to just be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty weird in the business,
I feel the same actually.
in the business school.
Yeah, I
There's
can
a lot
see
of outgoing
why.
people there. Have students,
There
so-
are, but like,
It's for connections,
Yeah.
not.
yeah,
for,
but then
like,
sometimes
a
it
good
doesn't
amount.
really feel like.
Genuine.
Yeah, but I don't really connect, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, that's another thing that makes it hard nowadays. It's just like sometimes, like, people have been fucked over a lot and they just assume, like, what does this guy want?
Mhm.
Is he-
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot and, like, a lot of patience, too, just to get past the initial stage of, like, suspicion or whatever. Because, like, at this age, especially, people have probably been through more than their fair share of, like, fake friends. and all
Friends,
that shit.
breakups,
Yeah, so
cheating.
everyone's
Yeah.
just so careful now.
So people are a lot more guarded.
That's why I can't really blame them because like.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's the same fucking some of these people are the same that like they're so guarded but they do these same things of like being fake friends and shit like that. Like I can't name any but you know I can safely deduce that I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the best way to determine is just try to be yourself and see who gravitates to you, and also just see who's being genuine and who you gravitate to.
Cause like and I think that saying works for a lot of people because we're all like normal people, right?
Yeah.
But of course, if like this doesn't apply to people that are like weirdos. I mean, of course, we don't want to address that. You know what I mean? But we don't want to advocate like, yeah, be yourself. But if you're a fucking weirdo, like
I like
don't
to stab
be yourself.
cats in the asshole.
Yeah, like don't
do that.
I mean, like I don't even want to talk about that. But it goes without saying, like. You know, if who you are isn't what you think is up to par, or like, you know, maybe you need to work on some stuff, obviously, then of course don't be yourself, right? If that, because that's weird,
just,
like
just better yourself.
better yourself and then be that. But is that really being yourself?
I mean,
Because
a better
our-
version of yourself.
A better version, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all want to prove.
Yeah, don't be the level 1 cook, be the level 30 boss.
Boss, yeah.
For real, bro.
We'll see y'all on the next conference.
Or not.
Whatever.
I don't really fucking know.
We'll
But
see.
if
We
you,
might die.
Yeah, if
we
you
might
made
not.
it to this, if you made it to the end,
We love you.
Smash
type in
the
code
mm.
POBOY for 10% off of G Fuel.
Yeah.
Gonna be doing a giveaway next video, so stay tuned.
Disclaimer: it's not G Fuel like the pre-workout. It's actually Guan fuel. It's a gas.
This is
car-
gamer fuel.
Yeah.
It's my piss.
Yeah. It's pretty tasty.
Gamer girl pee.
Oh fuck. No, but yeah. I mean,
but if you did make it this far, thanks.
thanks a
not,
lot.
whatever.
It does mean a lot. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, leave a comment if you want to
Thanks
see
for watching.
Borrow's pubes. I mean, last time a couple of you were lucky enough to comment and see his butthole. This time we'll show his pubes. Yeah, just we are here. Oh, dude, I feel like we should do it like a tip per video, like at the end. Today's tip,
Like a serious tip or a non-serious tip?
whatever. Today's tip: don't be an incel.
Shoot.